The city held its breath as the billionaire, dressed in a plain shirt and jeans, stood on the edge of a rooftop, staring across a vast chasm to the opposite skyscraper. Below, cameras flashed, and the crowd buzzed with whispers. They had come to witness the ultimate stunt, but no one understood his real purpose except her, the girl he had risked everything to win. It wasn't just a physical feat, it was a declaration. A single tightrope stretched between the two skyscrapers, swaying in the wind. "This is madness," reporters said. Why would a man with everything to lose do something so reckless? For him, the answer was simple. Months ago, he had met her, a waitress in a dingy cafe with dreams far bigger than her means. She had made him see beyond his wealth, beyond his power, to the emptiness in his life. But when he confessed his feelings, she didn't believe him. "You live in a different world," she had said. "We're miles apart." He took those words literally. As he placed one foot on the rope, the world below seemed to disappear. Every step was a battle against the wind and his own fear. But with each inch forward, he thought of her, the way her laughter lit up even the darkest corners of his soul. Halfway across, a gust of wind sent him swaying. The crowd gasped, and so did she, watching from the sidelines. For a moment, his resolve wavered. Then he heard her voice in his mind. "If you don't fight for what you love, you'll always wonder what could have been." Finally, he reached the other side, where she stood in disbelief, her eyes brimming with tears. He dropped to one knee, holding out a ring he had carved himself. "I crossed this gap to show you something," he said, his voice steady despite the tremble in his legs. "I'll do whatever it takes to bridge the distance between us. Because without you, all of this, everything I have, means nothing. Will you take this leap with me?" Before she could respond, a sudden rumble shook the rooftop. The tightrope snapped behind him, tumbling into the abyss. He froze, realizing there was no going back, literally or figuratively. She looked at him, then at the crowd below. With a smile that spoke of courage, she stepped forward, placing her hand in his. "I've always dreamed of flying," she whispered. "Let's leap together." Months later, their love story became legend, not just for the stunt, but for what it represented. Together, they built a life that blended his world of wealth with her world of dreams, proving that when two hearts are brave enough to leap, they can create their own wings.